when we started getting videos from all around the world. This one here is by Lisa T. out of Bedford, Pennsylvania, of this mysterious moving branch and leaves on a tree in their backyard. And as you can see, everything else is perfectly calm. This was totally mystifying to her and her family as they watched this go on for many weeks during the summer last year. And this was one of the first videos that she shared with me of this mysterious moving tree branch and leaves in her backyard. This is another example of this rare phenomena sent in by Tommy P. out of St. Charles, Missouri. And you can see no other leaves are moving except those in the center. And again, for unknown reasons, because the wind is not blowing. Here's another example that we saw last year. New waving plants, the Denver Botanical Garden, sent in by Laura and Joe. I'm going to put this in fast forward. You're going to see how out of place that really is. That's what caught their attention as they're at the Botanical Garden in Denver. Here I zoom in, and then I'm going to put it in fast forward. And you're going to see none of the other leaves in this area are moving except that one in the center that caught their attention. So here we go. We're going to put it in fast forward. Look at that thing bouncing back and forth for unknown reasons. If the wind were influencing that, they'd all be moving, not just that one. Here's another example, video sent in by Vince out of Australia, who couldn't help but notice the palm prawn over here moving back and forth quite rapidly, and nothing else in the area was moving except that. Okay, here we go. I've got two more examples to share with you guys involving mysterious leaves and tree branches moving for unknown reasons. This one here is just plain weird. Video sent in by Nathan of a floating leaf that he noticed just kind of hanging in the air. So looking at this, you're going to think, okay, it's hanging onto a silk thread, some sort of a cobweb or something like that, right? Again, like the other videos, nothing is moving in the background, but if this were suspended up in the air by a single thread, it would be spinning around. It wouldn't be steady like it is. Something strange for sure going on here. You don't see a cobweb, and it's kind of out here in the middle by itself, not close to a tree. I zoom in close. You don't see any type of webs or silk strings. And again, if it were attached to a silk string, it would be spinning around. It wouldn't be so stable like that. Right there, that little bit of breeze would cause it to flip around very quickly. It's not moving hardly at all. Good observation by Nathan. That video was sent in back in March. I'm going to take you guys now to yet another location of more strange leaves moving on a tree that make absolutely no sense. Video here sent in by Multicade. You can find the entire video down below in the description box. Make sure you stop by and check it out. So here we go. I'm going to play the first part of this video.
I want you to look at something. Wouldn't you call this kind of strange? The way these leaves on this tree are shaking and no leaves nowhere else on other trees are shaking like this. Look at this. Look at the leaves waving back and forth. You see this?
How about that? Another example. This goes back to July of 2018. Again, you can find the entire video linked down below in the description box. So this has been going on for a while, and I think with the conception of the smartphone, everybody carrying around a high-definition recording device, we're able to see and share mysterious things that we probably never knew were occurring. I know this particular event by Lisa in Bedford, Pennsylvania lasted all summer long until the leaves simply fell off of the branches. This lasted all summer long. Super bizarre observation. And yet another one sent in by Multicade, and this video's been up since 2018. He shared it with me just a couple of days ago, and I'm sharing it with you. So once again, just another example of nature acting mysteriously for unknown reasons. Leaves are suspended in the air or moving without the aid of wind. Great job, guys. Keep the videos coming. If you have any photos or videos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at Mr. MBB 333.